Homosexual English language authors, content rights belong to Sahil Sheridan Bhatt. A person can be a great genius but still have serious flaws in his character. He might be a professor at Oxford or Harvard, an international writer or even a Nobel Prize winner, yet his actions could offend even a simple farmer. For a Kashmiri student, reading English literature comes with its own trials. It's not easy to engage with such works and still hold on firmly to one's faith, culture and emotional stability. Below is a list of homosexual writers whose works our children are passionately studying in schools, colleges and universities. 1. W. H. Auden, poet and academic, also worked as a professor of poetry at Oxford. 2. Osbert Sitwell, memoirist and art patron. 3. E. M. Forster, novelist and broadcaster, also a literary critic. 4. D. H. Lawrence, novelist, poet, painter and essayist. 5. Stephen Spender, poet, essayist and magazine editor. 6. Oscar Wilde, playwright, essayist and lecturer. 7. Somerset Maugham, playwright, physician and spy during World War I. 8. Tennessee Williams, playwright and screenwriter. 9. Angus Wilson, novelist and librarian. 10. Joe Orton, playwright and actor. 11. Jeanette Winterson, novelist and broadcaster. 12. Peter Ackroyd, novelist, biographer and historian. He died of AIDS. 13. Allen Ginsberg, poet, activist and professor. 14. Lytton Strachey, biographer and critic. 15. Michel Foucault, philosopher, historian and sociologist. 16. Adrienne Rich, poet, feminist theorist and essayist. 17. Gerard Manley Hopkins, poet and Jesuit priest. 18. Thomas Mann, novelist and essayist. 19. Marcel Proust, novelist and critic. 20. Alan Hollinghurst, novelist and professor. 21. Patrick White, novelist and playwright. 22. Francis Bacon, philosopher, essayist and scientist. 23. Walt Whitman, poet and journalist. 24. Gertrude Stein, modernist writer, art collector and salon host. 25. Vikram Seth, novelist, poet and economist. 26. Edward Albee, playwright and director. 27. Audre Lorde, poet, activist and librarian. 28. James Baldwin, novelist, essayist and activist. 29. Michael Cunningham, novelist and professor. 30. Edmund White, novelist, essayist and critic. 31. Yuval Noah Harari, historian, professor and public intellectual. 32. Virginia Woolf, bisexual or lesbian. 33. Patricia Highsmith, bisexual. 34. Leslie Feinberg, lesbian. 35. Alice Walker, bisexual or lesbian. 36. Pat Parker was openly lesbian. 37. Larry Kramer, homosexual. 38. Yukio Mishima. While Yukio Mishima never explicitly stated his sexual orientation, many scholars and critics believe he had homosexual tendencies. 39. Truman Capote, homosexual. 40. Elif Shafak is openly bisexual. She publicly came out in 2017. 41. Christopher Isherwood, homosexual. 42. Simone de Beauvoir, bisexual. 43. Gustave Flaubert, bisexual. 44. Mahesh Dattani is the first English-language playwright to receive Sahitya Akademi Award in 1998 for his play, Final Solutions. However, he is openly gay and has been in a long-term relationship with his partner, Arvind. You won't disagree. Now, no writer has any chance of gaining international popularity, awards and praise unless they mock traditional values like loyalty to one's faith, loyalty to one's spouse, morality, modesty and respect for elders. The books that are awarded and glorified in the global media fundamentally teach the youth to rebel against traditional values and ridicule them. Such books take us away from reality and throw us into illusions and delusions. No book or writer that tells you to live by the rules mentioned in your scriptures gets noticed in the global media nowadays. The world is practically run by devils. To sum up, you will see religions and truly religious people in trouble with every passing day. If you found this information helpful, please like the video, leave a comment and share it with your family and friends. Also, remember Sahil Sheridan Bhatt in your sincere prayers.